Stephanie Davis has opened up on her troubling past with alcohol following her time in the celebrity Big Brother house. The former Hollyoaks star placed second on the Channel 5 show in 2016, and even ended up in a relationship with Irish model Jeremy McConnell, who is the father of her son Cubbon. However, the relationship soon turned toxic, causing Steph's life to spiral out of the control. In a post on social media yesterday, Steph explained how she would often turn to booze to help self-medicate at the time. The actress went into detail during a lengthy video as she opened up on her past troubles. In the video, 29-year-old Steph said, "From a young age I never agreed with alcohol. At 14, I remember being at a wedding and I couldn't stop. I actually went round every table and took the drinks off the adults and put them under a table. I properly wanted to get drunk for the first time. I was obliterated. I wet the bed and my mum tried to cover it from my dad. You try to put it on being young, but it's never agreed with me. Was I born like that? Is it genetics? All I do know is that I'm an addict." She continued, "It really started to kick off for me. People have different views. My dad said it was in my early teens, around 17. For me, it really progressed when I went into Celebrity Big Brother. I went in and my mum and dad said, 'Promise us you won't drink if you go in.' But as soon as those doors shut I found the champagne." Speaking about her time after the show, Steph went on, "That's when my addiction really took a hold of me. I didn't know how to cope with life and life's turns. I used to self-medicate. Later on in the clip, the former Hollyoaks star recalled an incident which saw her close to taking her own life. Following a stint in rehab, Steph explained, "I checked into a hotel under a different name because I was going to kill myself and didn't want anyone to find me. My mum and dad were looking for me. Apparently they got the ambulance people, they broke into the room and I was collapsed on the floor, absolutely out of it." Meanwhile, Steph also captioned the post, "I've seen a lot of documentaries on television at the moment about someone with a family member who's an addict or alcoholic. But not actually from an alcoholic or addict's perspective, how and why they struggle or with the solution on how to get well, with a message of hope. Which I think is what's missing and so important to get across, as there is hope out there and a new way of life free from the pain and misery of addiction. I, myself, have been there, and this is a short video on what it was like for me then, and how it is now. I am going to do another video more focused on mental health too, as I've suffered with both at the same time very badly. I hope to help break the stigma of addiction and alcoholism and use my platform to help the still suffering person out there. There should be no shame around this, and sharing my story I hope to help others take the first step in finding recovery and a new way of life." Fans flocked to praise the star, with one saying, "Just wow. What an amazing woman you have become. You have come so far and you deserve all the love and happiness to follow. You go, girl." while another wrote, "Thanks for your honesty. Glad you're doing good now." It comes after Steph recently revealed she has been teetotal for 5 years. Now, the actress is in a caring and loving relationship with her boyfriend Joe McElroy, 25, who she hopes to marry one day. Speaking of how she spiraled following her time following CBB, Steph previously told New Magazine, "I started therapy after Celebrity Big Brother in 2016 when my life went to S. I was so low. I was drinking myself to death. I was so mentally abused and physically tortured. I was destroyed. I got dragged to rehab by my mom and dad and they said, 'Please help her because she's going to die.'" However, discussing her new relationship, the star added, "We definitely can't wait to have a family together." Frank offers confidential advice about drugs and addiction. Email frank@talktofrank.com, message 82111 or call 0300-123-6600, or the NHS has information about getting help. Webcelebs@mirror.co.uk or call us direct at 0207 29 33 33.